HudazPlayz here, and today we are in our Minecraft survival world. So I do apologise that there's no game volume, but you know, I don't really want game volume anyway. But I am on peaceful mode because I'm only going to play on peaceful until I have a house and some basic supplies. So in this episode, I think we're going to go explore the map because you can see there's a village there and there's a village here. So I'm going to go get my map, and you can see I'm going to go to this village first because I can see there's a blacksmith. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be 10 minutes, it might be longer, I don't know. But let's just go start exploring. So I'm just going to explore the map until I find a spot that I think I want to build my house at. And you can see I am playing in the most recent version of Minecraft, and I am playing on Xbox One. But if you have any suggestions on what you want to see me do in the next episode, please let me know, because in this episode I'm going to be resource collecting. I'm not going to go mining deep, but oh, look at that, 7 obsidian, which is perfect for a nether portal, so I can get easily levels. Wood is saplings for wood, iron armor this early on. It's great, and I'm going to take this chest because less for me to gather. And I will go into this house just purely because you can see there's books, and I've found books are quite hard to gather in this version of Minecraft because you need leather, and then you need to grow the sugarcane to turn it into books. So I'm just going to quickly collect these books, and then we'll finish exploring this village and we'll go to the other one, which is to our right. But leave some comments on what you think we should call our house as well, because I don't know, I don't have any ideas for the house name. Now, I do want to involve you, my viewers in this series. Ooh, 5 emeralds for an iron helmet. That's alright, great. But as I was saying, I do want you to involve my viewers in my series. So later on in this series, I will have some of my friends come on and help us. And I think that the Extreme Gamer will come on in some point. Definitely go check out his channel. He's got some really awesome content, and he's one of my friends from school. And you know, it would mean a lot to him, and it would mean a lot to me for you guys to go over and at least check out my friend's channel. Now, that's a nice hole. There's nothing in this house. I'm not going to take wheat. Well, I will take the wheat, the fully grown stuff, because, you know, it's there. It's easy for food. But I don't want to collect too much because seeds are a pain in the bum. I'll hold on to them for when I make a farm, but are these potatoes? Yeah, I'm going to gather up some potatoes. I'm only going to take half a stack maybe, just because it's food. It's not too hard to get, but you know, it's here, it's free, and yeah, you can't go wrong with food. Now, the reason I'm not going to wear my boots is because I just don't want to really, well, I will put them on, but you know, I don't need them on because I'm in peaceful. So the only reason I would need them is in case I fell down mines and stuff. But it don't really matter, does it? Now I'm gonna go to this village over here, and you can see on the map I'm on the bottom right hand corner. So you know, you can see I'm near the border of the map, if you can just see that. And I'm going to be exploring out, inland kind of thing, so that I have more chance of finding a place that I like to build. Now, I am hoping that this world has a red desert, because in a red desert you can obviously collect red sand, and also sometimes it spawns clay, which is like coloured clay, which is, I'd say it's not too hard to get, but if you have a red desert in your world, it's just so much easier to gather. And with villagers, I'm taking books purely because if I didn't, it would be quite hard to collect. Now, I only need 3 village houses, because each house has 9 bookshelves, and you'd have 9 books on each side surrounding your enchantment table. So to get level 30, that is. So these books are really useful, and I've got enough already, so I'm not gonna take it out of the other houses. But yeah, I also would like this world to have what's it called now? An ocean temple, or a water dungeon, or whatever you want to call it. But you can see in the distance, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can see to my right there's a village, and then there's also, I think there might be a village over in that direction. But I'm just going to quickly head over to that one. But I do plan on at least starting to build my house in this episode, because you do want to have a house, and each episode I'm gonna build a room for shoutouts, and I'm gonna pick someone out the comments who leaves tips or suggestions on what I should do in the next episode, or names for pets or houses and stuff. And each episode I will add someone into the list, on the wall or in the room or whatever I build, just so you can get a shout out, really. So if you want a shout out for the next when I have the room, next episode I will start adding people in, because even if I don't have the room built, it's still it's great. I'll put signs down so I remember who needs to go in, and I'll just put them on the ground where I'm going to build the room. And it doesn't seem to look like there's a blacksmith in this village, which the only reason I'm looking for blacksmiths is because you get loot from them, and also I'm looking for desert temples or jungle temples. Now you can see I've came quite far from spawn, and you can see over there's another village with a blacksmith. But before I go over there, I'm just gonna quickly have a look around where I am now, purely because there could be mob spawners or anything. So I'm just gonna have a quick look around. I'm not gonna explore too much over here, because if you look on the map, it's surrounded by ocean. So I do want somewhere that's quite easy to access, so you don't have to get in a boat every time you want to go to land or anything. So I am going to look for, I think I want to build an extreme hills house, or a house in extreme hills biome. Now it doesn't look like there's too much over here, it just looks like a bit of a jungle. So I'm going to go quickly run over to this village over here, and that's the one I've been to. So that one over there, it's a desert village, so I'm going to have to craft myself a boat or two, because if you break it, then you're really stuck in the middle of the ocean, which is never good. So I'm going to cut down this tree, and I already have a crafting table on me because of one of the houses. So please do leave suggestions on what you want me to do in future episodes, because it just shows you want you're supporting us, kind of thing. But I do want you guys to suggest what you want to see from me in the not in just in this world, but like it's suggest stuff for this world, like what you want to see us build or whatever, but also like suggest some games that you want to see me play, because I'm always gonna want suggestions, because I want you, my subscribers, to be happy. So I do want to do a variety of games, because you see some YouTubers like they only do one game, and you know it's for certain types of people. But I think if you do multiple games, then a lot more people will join, like, and watch and enjoy my videos. But I don't have to worry about night, because I am on peaceful. But I won't be staying on peaceful, as I said earlier. But I'm gonna have a look in this blacksmith, and ooh, look at that! I've already got enough obsidian for a nether portal, and you can see I've almost got enough. I've almost got a full set of iron armor. Now I do want to find a desert temple, because you can get rare enchant boots and like diamonds and armor and stuff like that. Now you can see here on the map it's quite open and there's a lot of room, so I might build a house here, but I'm going to continue exploring, and I may go mining in this episode, I may not, just because I might not, because I don't want to get really like stacked like diamonds and stuff before I start getting challenged. So I think I'm gonna just explore some more of the map, and then I'm gonna start building a house. Now the first thing I'm gonna build is the shout out room. Excuse me, sorry about that. But the first thing I'm gonna build is the shout out room, just because I want to be able to like give you people, the people who watch my videos, I want to know, like I want you to like kind of be in my world. So you getting a shout out, like I'm gonna have your name in my world. So I'll only add you to the shout out room once, because even if I feel like you should be added more than once, I'm only gonna add you once, because like if you got added multiple times, it wouldn't really give other people a chance to like get added onto the list. Now I think if I'm gonna build over in that direction, because if you have a look around, there's a lot of open space, and I did say I want to build in like in a mountain kind of place, but I think it's just going to be a lot harder, because I'm going to have to stack, like pile, block jump up to places, and I think it'll just be a lot harder. But I do hope the series lasts a long time, but if you guys don't enjoy it, then I probably will stop the series. But I know I haven't uploaded in a few months, but I'm gonna get back into the like routine of recording on certain days, and now that I've got like professional recording equipment, I'm gonna be a lot more frequent, so I will upload more often, kind of. And I'm just looking around here, and I can't really find anywhere that I think will be a good place to build. And you have a look on the map, you can see I haven't explored the bottom left hand side of the map, but I haven't explored the top right, or the top left, sorry. Now I think just because I'm here now, I think I'm going to explore the top left, and just see like where I want to build a house. And I do want like a nice house, so I do want a lot of space, and also I do want a lot of like land, because I do plan on making some mini games, which I think will be awesome. So, you know, I'll need a lot of room to build games and stuff and my house. Now you can see here, there's a little like a ravine, and that goes quite deep. But if you look, there's lava, and I don't really want to go mining yet. So I'm just gonna continue exploring, and hopefully I find a temple or at least somewhere to build. And how long have we been? We've been recording for 15 minutes, so I think this may be a long episode. Just purely because I do want to start building the house. Now, I kind of like this area, but there's not a lot of space, so I think I'm going to go back in that direction and build in this like foresty area. So I'll be right back when I get there. So I'm going to stop recording until I get there, so see you in a bit. Oh, actually, no, I'll just continue recording, because, you know, I might as well, and just, you guys can see if I find anything. So if you see anything that I miss, please let me know. Like if I was like just running across here and you saw like a temple and I didn't, then let me know in the comments, so that I can obviously go back and get whatever's in there. Now I do know that in water temples you get like blocks of gold and stuff, which can be really useful for when you like fight the ender dragon and stuff, because you can make golden apples, which are really useful. And did I break my button? No, I didn't. But golden apples are really useful, and notch apples, they're like so overpowered, but you need 8 blocks of gold surrounding an apple to make a god apple. So it is a lot of work to get one, but it's worth it in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna have my house in this like area over in that place, because you know you have the spruce wood here and over there. You also have birch and dark oak, and there'll probably be oak in there somewhere. And we're pretty close to a village, so you know that's always good. Now I think I'm gonna have my house here, like right next to these sand beds, or because I do want a place for mini games, and this like it would be a lot easier to make this place like where I do mini games, because it's a lot easier to flatten out rather than mountain. Ooh, but you see there might be a gap there which I could build in, so I think I might build my house over there. But then I'm thinking too hard about this. So I don't know. So I think I'm going to build it here in the side, like off this hill. And I was just wanting to look there. I think, yeah, this kind of area will be where my house is. So I think like my house is kind of going to be like coming off the hill. So see, I'm going to flatten out this area here, like to this level which I'm on now, and then have my house come out here. So I think we should get started on that right now, and we will finish this in the next episode. And where's my crafting table? Here it is. Now I'm going to put my crafting table here, make myself a wood pickaxe because I don't want to make an iron one because I think it might be a bit of a waste. And now I'm going to get a stone pickaxe, and also I'm going to get a stone shovel just because it's like a lot easier to mine dirt. So I'm going to put these chests down here just so I can store all my things, just so like if I did fall I wouldn't lose it all. And I'm going to keep the wood on us, and I'm going to just get on with flattening out this area. So I am going to use this wood pickaxe just for now because I don't want to have it wasted. Like, if I've got it, I might as well use it. But I think my shout out room will be like viewable from the outside. So I think it's going to be about here. Like, just come out here a little bit and then come round. Just my house is going to be like starting and then it loops itself round and then goes up kind of thing. Like, I want it to mix in with the mountain. Like, I want to build around the mountain. I don't really want to destroy the mountain. So I'm going to have to, I do want to like make my house look nice, and let us have a look in the crafting table. Because I know I do like the looks of the new blocks, which are diorite, granite, andesite, and the polished versions. And I like andesite for the floor, the polished version, and I think I might go for wood on the outside, like on the walls, and then the roof will probably be wood as well. So I need to start collecting, which one did I say? Andesite, which is, this is not andesite, but you know, this is diorite, which still looks nice. I like the new blocks, but here's some andesite. I keep getting mixed up. Well, yes, andesite, that's what we want. And unfortunately there was just one piece, but here's a lot here. So I'm going to collect some of this up just so I can start putting the floor in. And there will be armor, like an armory in my house as well. So I'm going to put all my armor and make armor stands. But I do like, well, I always, if I do, like, I do play Minecraft in my spare time, but I always like to have a nice looking house. I don't know what it is, but I just, like, if I don't have a nice house, it's just like I'm not really happy with the world and stuff. I don't know, it's like a lot of YouTubers feel the same, like, you always want to have a nice house. And there's some coal up here which I'm going to collect, just because I might use stone brick as well, so it's always useful. And I'm going to need coal for torches and smelting stuff in furnaces, but it's always useful coal. So I'm going to gather up some of this, and I'm going to continue looking for the, let me check, andesite. But I think I'm just going to start laying this out, and I'm also going to start carving out the mountain. And yeah, we've been going for 25 minutes, so I think this is going to be a half-an-hour video, and then the next one will be roughly the same. I think, I'm not too sure, but this is going to be where the floor is. So let's just get some polished andesite. I always check, and I'm going to mine some more, and then once I start laying out the floor, like when I have some of the floor in, I'm going to end the episode. But I believe I'm going to upload another episode later on today, and then there's going to be some episodes uploaded tomorrow of this series, because I do like Minecraft, and I just really enjoy playing it. And game volume, there's not going to be any for a certain amount of time. I don't know how long, but honestly, I think it's nice having no volume, because it's quite peaceful. But this is going to be kind of the style of the house. It's going to follow the mountain around, and then bang, that's the wall. This is going to be the wall, so I carved this out. Sorry about that, but I'm going to carve this out, and then I'm going to end up the episode. But I hope you guys are enjoying this mini series. Well, I say mini, I think it's going to be the main series on my channel. But what did I say the walls were going to be? I said wood, didn't I? And you can make andesite. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm going to make some more andesite. I didn't know you could make andesite, but there's going to be a nice path coming up from there, coming round, and then this whole area will be flattened out. So I'm going to do that off screen, as well as continue building the house. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. The walls are going to be here. I'm going to use dark oak because I always like dark oak. Now, come out. I'm going to have it sort of this kind of style, and I will go put cobble and stuff under the house just so it looks like it's balancing on something. But that's going to be the first episode of our survival world. Please do leave comments on what you want to name this survival, and if you do, if I pick you, you will be the first person ever to be on the shout out, what shall I call it, in the shout out room, let's just say. But also name the try and decide some names for the house. I'm going to have it expand out that way, and it's going to go up quite a bit. So please do leave some comments on what you want to see and what you want to name this house, because I don't have any ideas at all. So leave some comments on suggestions for house names, and also leave some comments on what you want to see in the next episode. But I think, well, not the next episode, but in the future episodes, because the next, I don't know however many episodes it's going to take, but however many it does take, the next episodes will be building and completing the house. So please do leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and if you're not already subscribed to me, and if this is the first video you've seen by me, please do subscribe, because there will be a lot more videos like this one, and there will be a lot of different videos. But I do want to let you guys know that I am in the process of building a parkour map. It's not too big, it's only 10 levels, but I've done it all from scratch by myself, and I need to finish 4 levels, and when it's completely finished, I will have some of my friends join me, and we will record playing this parkour map. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is episode 1 of our survival world. Leave suggestions for house names and names for the survival world, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.